Now let me
hold
put
on.
on my cotton
Just
candy
send me your nail polish.
All right, here we go. Now we're live, finally. It took a while. But hey, everybody.
That Sky's the Limit one?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Find another bottle of it.
All right, we're back on for Friday Night Phoenix. So we're in the middle of a trial. We have to find out why Maggie was arrested, and we got to try to bring that. Jersey Shore wannabe onto the stand.
Fuck you!
Oh yeah, and we got to deal with an old man too. That's into looking at women in French maids outfits.
Where's Sailor Moon? I need to look at her skirt.
No. Don't play into that stereotype. It's already bad enough that we have enough perverts in the manosphere that are doing that. Jesus Christ.
Not fucking ponies!
No, they're also with ponies too. You can't sing. Copyrights. Gee.
Fucking ponies.
All right, here. Well, your character's not coming up for a while. We're still on Dick here.
Fuck him. He tried to arrest me.
Welcome
All right.
to the Nutshell Circus itself, where everything has gone.
This is what happens when Circus doesn't get her cigarette before the show.
Oh, I got my cigarette. I'm just crazy.
I
got too much sun. No, I just got too much sun last night. Or this.
Wait, how can you get sun in the middle of the night?
It's called a sun lamp.
Is sunlight reflection.
Are you getting night burns?
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Sorry.
The damn elephant always wants a. The damn elephant in my circus needs a fucking sun lamp for some damn reason.
But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? Hey, yeah, you've nailed it, pal. It happens to me all the time. We had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes.
What the fuck?
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat. Sorry. So, Trite, someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, I'd love to if I had any.
It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue your testimony, witness. Is it me or is it lagging a little bit on everyone's end?
Not mine.
It flags for me too.
I had to turn hardware acceleration off on my Discord because it was like it was eating up all the bandwidth on my computer trying to share everything, so I had to do that. So if you see some lagginess, just know that's the price I have to pay to have a clean stream.
But you're gonna have to
Sounds like you really need a good computer now, Joey.
Oh no, there's gonna be an upgrade. I got the money to upgrade to like one of those alien computers. Anyway.
You're gonna have to show me where that shit is.
Great. Okay, settings, advanced. And then hardware acceleration.
So the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh yeah! The one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole dollar with it. What a lucky guy, huh?
Turning it off causes Discord to close.
Oh yeah, because you gotta do a reset. Well, don't worry about doing it during the show. You do it afterwards.
I already did it. That's why I did it for a moment.
And they're just gonna let him get away with it? Your Honor?
My Discord went poof my Discord went poof for a second. Your Honor's having a trouble. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just talk about Amy and her
No, we're not talking about Amy's Baking Company in the middle of a Phoenix Wright stream. That's Wednesday.
Yep. Jesus, you're so hyped for this.
I can't help it. That bitch was fucking crazy.
You good?
Sorry, technical difficulties, ladies and gents.
Well, no, I mean, he didn't have to do it during the stream. That's what I was saying.
I know.
Will somebody want to take over for the honor?
Sure, I guess.
It
It was just $1, detective.
I guess no one cares when it's that little. Except for Gumshoe.
If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something.
Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb, they missed something obvious.
Come on, Gumshoe! Be the dumbest you've ever been! Holy shit!
Holy shit, Batman.
What are you doing, Elliot?
He gonna spill another drink?
Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will you? You testified... Remember, he's trying to make sure Maggie gets a conviction, so I was like, contradiction? Oh, please make me look bad. In order to make me save my love, that she will never accept me.
I don't bop you in the head.
You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You are too cool, pal.
Indeed! Due to consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence? Are you dumb or something?
I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself.
No! Mr. Godot, what do you have to say about that?
Ha, that's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Ear Otolaryngological Clinic. Otolaryngological?
What kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot?
Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like A bitter war wound, you could say.
A war wound.
The day before the incident, Mr. Elg found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum?
Fucking painful.
And what on earth was the prescription he was given?
It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. What?
Whoa.
It's mentioned in the autopsy report if you read the fine print. They found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear.
Yes, here it is. In very, very fine print.
It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. Ugh.
It seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all.
No.
Nick! If you don't think of something quick, it'll be all over.
She's right, but I can't get away with any old weak objection. What should I do? Only moments ago, Mr. Goto made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. And hello, Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophie!
Hopefully you had some good fireworks last night. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime?
Did you bear me a plate from your get-together, Sophia? But the medication in question was topical use inside the ear canal.
That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable.
I was asking what medication.
Ear medication.
That's enough!
It's the type you put inside your earlobe with cream.
Yeah, he ruptured his eardrum.
Yeah,
Mr. Goto, is the detective the only witness to the prosecution wishes to call? Oh my god.
Mask malfunctioning.
His mask
Mr.
is
Goto.
toasting up, guys.
I've got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder.
Go fuck yourself!
Victor Kudo, the pigeon hater?
Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems a little more than trivial at best. However,
He's
it
pissed.
wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. And that is something that bothers me.
Yay! Good job,
Nick?
Shut up, Maya. The court will adjourn for 10 minutes recess, while the judge gets her voice ready. After which we will hear the prosecution next witness.
Ha. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Jesus.
Time to go to my chambers and listen to Beastie Boys.
I'm not missing that concert!
Oh my god. Last concert was fun. I got
That was
crowd
close.
surf.
Tell me about it. I nearly died in there.
That's my line, sir.
No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit.
Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? He said he'd helped me. But he totally set me up.
Oh,
I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right?
It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayals. I've had them my whole life. But it really hurts this time. I feel like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again.
Woohoo!
Poor Gumshoe.
So the next witness is gonna be that old guy from the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo, lover of waitress outfits and projectile seeds.
He looks like the operation man.
Operation, I'm the doctor for you!
why you think I'm so grumpy? They fucked me up!
Victor Kudo will be in the live-action Snow White movie as Grumpy.
Oh no!
Hi
Well, I heard
ho!
they were getting rid of that part of Snow White. And changed it to something else.
Oh,
Oh god. I don't want to... That's gonna
I
be
bet
another one.
I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know?
Yeah. He's a big old grouch. Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick?
yeah, I could take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds.
Never ending spur seeds.
Well, at least that's an original song. Unless somebody out there is writing that song in real life now and be like, ha, I listened to the stream and I'm going to write this song and then I'm going to hit them with a copyright claim so that I can get millions of dollars.
They can't hit me with a copyright for parodying that song.
I probably would.
Court will now
Yeah.
reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird.
Sophie says, if you finish Phoenix Wright, I recommend a game called Your Turn to Die. Me and Maggie enjoy it. Well, we could definitely add that to the list, because we're going to do Danganronpa V3, Danganronpa 4, which just got released on the Nintendo Direct. So well, that won't come out until January of next year. And then,
Wait, there's another Danganronpa?
well, it's not technically called Danganronpa. It's not technically called that, but I mean, it's got a mascot. It's got 16 high school kids, and they're in an academy, and they're going to get murdered by a bunch of mascot-like characters. And it takes place in the same universe. So it's technically Danganronpa 4.
Yep. Well, but it's basically a tower defense game, so...
Alright, well, we don't need to go into too much details.
No
Look
Monokuma?
at that.
No, it's going to be a different mascot. Because Spike Chunsoft owns the copyright to Danganronpa, so the Danganronpa creators had to come up with a brand new title, brand new characters, brand new storyline, but it's in the same universe. So.
Shit.
Mr. Goldeye, your witness, please, and please don't smoke from the mask again.
The prosecution calls the lucky old-timer who got the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? So yeah, Sophia, we'll check out Your Turn to Die. If it's on the Switch, I can play it. Name an occupation if you don't mind.
The name's Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what makes me. Mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too.
We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell us the court your occupation.
My occupation? Ha! Listen, youngin', how much do you think there is for kimono embroidery here?
Oh, Sophie, if it's on the PC, then that's going to have to be a solo stream, because me trying to do a stream with Discord running and Steam running at the same time is going to be brutal.
What about Streamlabs?
Maybe I can get away with it, but you won't be able to hear the sound. And if it's free, it's for me.
Yeah.
Kimono embroidery?
That's what I do! Or back in Japan, I embroidered family crests on kimonos!
So he's a tailor.
My ancestors were bordering kimonos before this country ever existed!
Don't worry. Don't worry, Sophia. I could still play the game. It would just have to be solo. So don't worry, Sophia. That's fine. I'll find a way to make it work.
Or we can pre-record it.
Yeah. Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you could embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. To take a job working the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile.
Okay, Otis.
Fuck you!
That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Well, if it was like Otis and Good Burger, he would be managing the fries.
I should have been dead a long time ago.
Tough break.
Now then, witness, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh yes! I was eating some C's over a cup of javocado.
Javocado. If it's like avocado, but it's got coffee inside of it, we got ourselves some coffee avocado.
There's actually
You know, that
someone
was-
who made a,
I don't know if that's gonna taste any good, you guys. Even with like keto and shit. I don't know.
Seeds? What do you think these are, huh? You want some? Let me throw some at you, Judge. Here! Here! I see! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Dude, my fucking characters are gonna kill each other. I see!
So you saw everything that happened, Gramps?
I did! Oh yes! Oh yes, I did! I saw it all!
Then please, tell the court. We're all ears.
Sure. I'll tell you. I tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this.
Yep.
And I had to sip my water. The young was reading the sports paper. And girl brought him a javocado, but she put something in it. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain and collapsed. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. And that cute little dress. Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as the witness.
A waitress.
Judge it. Waitress.
She's not a witness, she's a he's like, hi, I work at this restaurant, son. I'm a witness.
Dude, the judge does not care. He's already done with this witness.
I think we all are.
God! You're as bad as the rest of them. All these new lingo words. What's wrong with the old-fashioned ones? Newfangled. This talk of radios, glasses, it's wireless and spectacles, I tell you. Excuse me, princess. Listen to me, everyone. Forget about the old values. Don't forget about the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away.
Kudo's about to become a democratic socialist.
I'm becoming
God.
a Karen.
Oh my god.
I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
For a second, and then he completely changed his tune. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay.
So you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Glenn Elg?
I want to know if Gaston Braun retained his championship or not.
So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? And at the location in question, There are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right?
Now what if they are?
If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
Go to that place to drink Javocado. I don't go to sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at.
You mean you go there to eye the waitress? Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw?
Victor Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I.
Sophia's like, he has a big nose. I see, he does have a big nose. Victor, the red-nosed gold man, had a very ready nose.
Oh, God. Save that for Decemberween. Oh, wait, it's Decemberween in July. Fuck.
Yes, my eyesight is fine. The doctor says I only need spectacles for reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping out a waitress.
And I saw that serving girl put into the Javocado as well.
I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not going to like it. It'd be dangerous to press this too much. I better ignore it for now. So, what happened next? He just took one sip?
You youngins, you waste everything. Those Javocados cost $8. In the good old days, we would drink every last drop, eat the cup, and then die.
Congratulations, you have earned the title of battiest man to grace a courtroom. So,
His character, because I'm the oldest one here.
no, I picked it because you're the biggest pervert here.
And the oldest.
So, it was an immediate death. Well, with potassium cyanide, I suppose that is possible.
Oh yes, he slumped over without much of a twitch.
Oh, we can't mention that other company.
Not that fucking failing debauchery. I felt the Javocado. I just turned sour in my stomach.
Oh yes, I know that feeling.
Oh, God.
And the witness, I presume
Witness?
she is.
Waitress!
Waitress. I presume she is. Why do I keep saying witness? God damn.
Because there's a W and an S and two S's at the end.
I'm so used to saying witness in this
You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Does she have any particular features that you can identify her by?
Oh, Lord.
Particular features is a disgrace. That's what it is.
Sorry?
You can see all the way up her, you know. She particularly naked in that uniform.
So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear just such a uniform. Even me!
Oh, don't bring
Mr.
that.
Wright, please
Oh,
spare
God.
me the. Mr. Wright, please spare me and spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image.
What, Your Honor? I'm a drag queen at night. I come out as the singing waitress. They call me Feeny.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Oh, like Mr. Feeney in Boys Be World. Feeney.
I'm gonna be Feeny, and I'm gonna sing "Be Our Guest," although I'm gonna sing it as a drag queen waitress. Just don't expect a French accent out of me, Your Honor, because I can't speak French and I can't do the accent.
Speaking of French, is the little bastard gonna be on stand 2 today?
Not today.
God.
Damn.
Okay, geez, now I'm already thinking about that and what Edgeworth's gonna feel about it.
Oh, I'm inviting Edgeworth to the thing. I especially got him VIP seats.
Oh.
Be-
Don't get
Yeah.
all excited, Nick. You just
Gotta keep yourself together.
I guess
I'm pretty scarred from it.
I guess I got a bit carried away.
Ah! There are other things I recognize about her too!
He seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Well, at least Sophia likes the idea of me singing Be Our Guest in a waitress outfit. Sure.
Get you a waitress outfit.
I can't fit in one. Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Bird or not.
Quite right. Mr. Kudo, please. What these other features, what you recognize about the defendant? I would ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure.
Huh. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail of all? Her face?
Gah! As if I wouldn't remember that.
The witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right. I can't even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red.
So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight.
There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. The identifying features you described are all things you would see from the back.
So what?
Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Ha! He's got you there, Gramps.
People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons.
This is harassment! I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps and ribbons! I tell you what I saw!
Sure.
Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure.
This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer.
Tell me about it.
And if I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet.
Even
Right,
I am
boys.
not impressed with this bullshit.
Try voice.
You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the witness's face, yes?
Questions about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Victor Kudo never backs down.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay.
This has turned into a matter of pride for old CD now, I guess. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not.
Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front.
Do you think that old CD really saw Maggie do it?
Well, he probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there.
But he was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress.
I guess. She makes a good point, though.
Hey, did I just say something clever?
I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie.
Well, that's what we have to figure out, Nick.
Come to find out it was actually the fucking chef in a waitress outfit.
Oh la la!
Oh god, that's fucked up, bro.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this.
Haka! That filthy thing wouldn't suit filth like you just perfectly.
Ooh.
Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like just after he's done eating.
Have you ever seen this before?
Of course I haven't. Do you think I forget something as dirty as that? Well, you have went and caught.
Gotcha.
Even the judge like the monsters are kicking
I was
in.
like, what the fuck?
What? What is it? Ever I said you half-witted clot, there's been a eerie silence in here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning.
Huh?
And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you had really seen this apron before... Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front.
Witness! You can't just oops your way out of this.
Bro.
Ah. Well, well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Listen, Trite, here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant.
That being the defendant, Miss Baggy Bird.
Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember and seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps.
You can rely on me, Captain! My noggin is perfect working order! I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger a customer wanted.
He can't remember? Probably more like he
Missed stuff so many times he was blocking it out.
Very well. Let's test how good your memory and attention to detail, Mr. Kudo, is. Tell us what you remember about the victim.
Captain's log. Stardate, me. Enjoying a cup of coffee today.
Oh god.
We're gonna
Star
have
Trek
to have...
with Mr. Gudo.
Mr. Godo. Mr. Godo, we need some coffee now. The witness is making us sleepy.
I only have enough for me.
Get in your start grinding those beans, fucker. We need some coffee now. It was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisiest brat kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well.
Sophia needs coffee. Well, I'll do it for you, Sophia, but just not for anyone else in this courtroom.
Oh, how you love us. Then, the servant girl in the question brought over the Javacano. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness' memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything. Oh god, I thought I was gonna get racist here for a second.
How are we going to handle this, Nick?
We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot.
Just trip him up, you mean?
Isn't that kind of cruel?
I suppose, but it's what I do best. Be cruel. That's my
Wow.
motto.
Wow, you're an asshole, Nick.
That's why Miles broke up with me.
No,
I can
he
see
broke up with
why.
you. No, he broke up with you because you wanted to adopt another dog.
I mean, I did learn it from Dahlia, though. I mean, Dolly really taught me everything. Spectacles?
Glasses to you. One of the lenses was green, but the other was broken. Newfangled rubbish. That's why I remember him so well.
He did have some kind of lens over his left eye, but I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses.
He seemed to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades.
He'd be
Perhaps,
shady.
perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Godot's sharp appearance.
You better come up with something sharp and quick!
Cade Cad? What does that mean? Oh, now we have Maggie filling in for Sophia. Hi, guys!
Twin power!
We got twin power twice in a row. Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about the spectacles.
I'm Maggie! I'm Mr. Victor Kudo! Nice to meet you!
Whoa. The newspaper was a sports paper, was it?
That
Old
young
man.
hooligan, I'm talking! That young hooligan, I nearly asked him, can't you even read without fidgeting him? How was I supposed to be able to read the back with all that wrestling going on?
Alright, Maggie, we'll play your turn to die.
I need to find out if Gaston Braun retained his champion title. You know what? Maggie, my birthday's next after Joe's. We'll play that on my birthday as the game I will select.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do plumbers wear no... I thought you wanted to do plumbers wear no ties. You've been talking about that for months now.
Yeah, but I want to make our twins happy.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
I'll have to figure out how I can get that working then.
October, though.
Okay.
It's a Danganronpa ripoff, but it's still good on its own. Well, I mean, I'll take it. It was his paper, not yours. If you wanted to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own?
What are you?
Ow! Ow!
Justin Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway.
The wireless?
That's what the hell's going on in chat?
Two-Tone Dearly is like, oh geez, I've seen the AVGN's review on plumbers don't wear ties. Well, we're actually going to be watching the whole thing, excluding the naked parts, but yes.
Yeah. That decent young rascal.
He's a decent young rascal? Wow.
That's the name,
He's-
young rascal.
Poor Phoenix. First he's Pearl's punching bag, now the old man is beating him up. And then he was also Franziska's whipping boy.
Now you're my whipping boy with my seeds.
Oh yeah, and then also Goto threw some hot coffee on him, so he's his hottie-toddy boy.
In my day, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless.
Oh boy.
And using an earpiece is selfish. What's with that?
What's with it?
That's what it is.
That's what it is. My mouth is like itching right now when I'm doing his voice, so excuse me.
Rah.
Straight it. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it.
Was he that desperate to listen to the radio?
Looking at me like that,
Ow! Ow!
and he would not let me finish my damn shit again.
Auto scroll.
I know!
You mean the waitress who you only saw from behind, right?
You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right?
Maybe.
Does it matter if I saw her from—
Ow! Ow! I better not push it.
Little bitch.
I better not push it until I come up with some hard evidence.
You said hard. I had to
His-
freeze about it, I'm sorry.
With his free hand? That's it. Mooney's dead.
Yes! Yes!
Which hand is that, sir? Which one's your free hand?
Weren't you listening before, cloth ears?
No, I use tissue, sir.
Saw him rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I?
Wow, must have been one hot paper. Ow! Ow! Huh.
Fucking not. You're next, Godo.
Perhaps the great Mr. Trite has 3 hands.
Did you just talk about my third hand? I don't even call it that.
We need to clip this. We need to clip it now.
Done.
The third hand. Holy shit. What the hell?
Yeesh. I was only asking. No need to gain up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish just one thing. That this old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss.
Was I eating the seeds?
Yes.
I guess we just need to find a contradiction in his testimony somewhere, huh? God, now I want some Swiss cheese.
Anything will do, even the smallest detail. We just need one mistake and he's ours.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I've got string cheese in the fridge.
And I still got some caramel onion flavored cheese in my fridge, too. And it's not bad.
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? This was a way of testing the credibility of your memory.
I know! There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you! Nothing! If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing pigeon song.
What?
Care to tell us where this is going, Trite?
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left.
This kindergarten.
But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
The cup of coffee, the victim used, correct?
Yes, and on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes. There's a stain left by the coffee.
If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
Yep.
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is awaiting for your epic performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Oh!
Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back. What?
Huh?
If you think I'm going to stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong!
Oh shit!
I don't care about that dirty cup of coffee! I know what I saw! You still insist on your testimony. That young brat was holding the cup in his left hand! Oh yes, no question. I'm a good law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that dead young hot bot and you spiky hair yahoo who's at fault.
Who, me?
Okay, let's get you back to the wheelchair.
Thank you, old man. We've heard enough from you already. Don't call me old man, old man!
Oh shit! There's gonna be a fight now!
Been around for 68 years, I have! You can't ignore me!
Damn, only 1 year away.
Listen to what I got to say!
Damn, 1 more year away and then we would've got the funny.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but...
Sure, why not hear a little more?
I hate you, Godot.
But this is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your final stand.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Captain. You rely on Victor. No.
Captain's log, supplemental. This old man is getting on my nerves, but thanks to my 17 cups of coffee, it all works out.
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. He kept fidgeting with it all the time. He was fidgeting with it just before he picked up the cup, too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand!
I think I have my fidget spinner somewhere.
Dude, I'm rocking back. We know the victim was wearing the unusual monocle over his left eye.
It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers.
A monitor? You mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's much better than Google Glass. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work.
HD TV, DVD, CDs, all these newfangled letters drive me mad. But they don't matter! I know what I saw and I'm telling the truth!
It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying.
You owe me a cake after this, Joey. And those are the facts in the good old black and white.
Back in black.
Is this in black and white? Whatever.
Why not?
So the victim was wearing an HMD.
HTV, CD, DVD. What does it matter?
It was none of them, actually, but anyway. And you're sure that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side?
Good question. I can only see what side of his head from where I was sitting.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. From the opposite table, he'd only have a view of the side of the victim's head.
He gets doing a bit all the time.
It seems you kept an eye on Mr. Glenelg.
He was getting on my nerves. Wrestling with the newspaper and fiddling with his earpiece all the time.
Wow, wrestling a newspaper. I'd love to see that on pay-per-view.
I said wrestling.
You said it again, wrestling.
Then he went and made all the fuss dying and from one sip of Javocado. I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat! Just looking at him made me suddenly speed up my seed eating. I could have choked!
So I take it the victim was a walking ball of nervous energy. The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with?
You're the one of those people, aren't you? You're the type that uses your left hand to get things out of your right pocket. Or fasten your left cuff with your right hand.
He's like, uh-oh.
And when the tour guide says, on your right, you'll say, See the famous blah blah. And you're the one who deliberately looks left. Well, aren't you?
No, I didn't mean...
Obviously,
Oh,
he
shit.
used the hand on the same side of his body that the earpiece was in.
Ow! 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 So if he had the HMD on his left side, then he was his left hand, I guess. You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo.
That's because I know what I saw, no matter what tricks you try to play on me.
It looks like he really did see the guy picking up the cup with his left hand. This is a dead end.
Well, Nick, what do you think?
I think the guy's telling the truth, but even so, something's not quite right.
Then check evidence on him until he breaks.
But if he's not lying, there wouldn't be any contradictions in his testimony, right? I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but... Mr. Kudo, there is something very strange about your observations of the victim.
What?
You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD.
No questions. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, no without a doubt. I could only see the side of his head from where I was.
I don't think so.
What did you say?
You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured.
Huh?
Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right, it's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear.
Is that true, Captain?
2-1 Dearly says, he has a scouter on. Was he measuring somebody's power level? It is. And it was over a certain number that ends with a 0 and begins with a 9.
But pigeon! Pretty pigeon! You owe me a cake, Joe. Order! Order! Order!
This witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Godo? Ugh. Mask malfunctioning. A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk.
Oh! Hey!
Captain! Are you calling me a drip?
There's dip latte!
This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows the victim picked it up with his right hand. Never back down! I know I'm right! The lad drank his avocado with his left hand!
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poisoned coffee. Like this.
Sadly, Mr. Godo, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless. Or in other words, muda, 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 muda!
Sounds like he got donated by Dio.
I believe it is time to conclude today's proceeding. Please. I am satisfied with the witness is not deceiving the court. To be frank, his testimony is farce. A farce. Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old man! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't reach me from there.
Your stance range is very limited, Mr. Kudo.
I am ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That's it all for now. This court is adjourned.
Hold it!
What?
Stop! Hey!
Oh, you gotta stop yelling into your mic.
Why?
Because it's making it go,
sensitive.
and yeah, the mic's sensitive to loud noises.
Yeah.
Believe you
Basically,
missed it.
it's like,
But let's just say
it's as sensitive as the ones you'd hear in like adult films. We'll just put it at that.
Oh, whoa, Mooney, Jesus Christ.
Leave you,
Sounds
Mr.
like-
Kudo.
It sounds like you have first-hand experience of this.
Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there. I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross those I's now.
How is your bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I've kept my mouth shut until now. But there's something else the court should know.
What?
What?
There's more?
Oh God.
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark.
Oh damn.
Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun.
Well, everyone, what do you say for one showdown? One final showdown.
Oh God. Let's
The
get our
final
kimonos on,
chapter.
baby.
The final chapter in this eccentric old man scrapbook.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
Holy shit.
What you got to lose, Captain?
My bladder, my liver, my spleen, my kidneys, my ass, too.
My voice. I'm giving you all the avocado you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be the 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man.
Damn, he's persistent.
That's enough, witness.
Damn.
I believe it would be quicker for the court just to hear your testimony. Even my other character's like, fuck this. You bet! Much quicker!
I can't believe this
This is happening.
Yeah, the judge gotta pee soon.
I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's got to be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. He's using the Konami code.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing, but I'm too sure of myself. Not too sure of myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of avocado. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over.
Maggie's like, the grandpa reminds me of Gundam for a weird reason.
I am Gundam's grandpa, after all. Where do you think he gets his craziness from? It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. You're doubting me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man?
Dude, this isn't Setsubun anymore.
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy.
You're a bird brain. That's why all of you can... That's all what you can't think of.
What the fuck am I even looking at still?
Very well. Mr. Wright, your final cross-examination, please. I've got a huge headache now.
Oh, someone saw the maid outfit.
What the
Fuck, Phil.
I can't look at it right now, Sylph. I'm trying to voice act.
I know.
The court generally prefers if witnesses are sure of themselves, Mr. Kudo.
Nosy brat! I'm warning you, I'm more savage than a macho man right now.
Ooh, yeah!
You won't beat me with this testimony. This is...
Ow, ow! He's chucking those seeds harder than ever. I better be careful.
Oh, hey, nice village people drop.
Oh, that's right. You throw those bird seeds right after that phoenix. Oh, yeah. You can just chuck him right at them until he falls flat on his face like Francisco whipped him like his whipping boy. Yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
You want some excitement? Throw bird seeds at the lawyer.
That's
Come
it.
on, Nick. Nail him.
No thank you.
Come on, you can take it like a man.
The court has already heard that testimony, Mr. Kudo.
Okay,
I
so
know.
we have...
I know that. I was just setting the mood.
Okay, that sounds wrong.
How else am I supposed to build up the suspense, huh?
The suspense?
And
Yes, you know, this fucker's hurting my voice. Yes, what do you think? Should I work the audience a bit more? No,
Oh,
please
God.
continue, Mr. Kudos, as quickly as possible.
okay, what the hell? Where is everybody's brains right now? This is
Oh.
already gone downhill.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one voicing them. Now, where was I? Yes, the young boy slumped over the table and...
A vase, you say?
Yes, there was some the tables in that place. There are accidents waiting to happen. They're particularly begging to be knocked over.
Well, he's right about there being vases. I do remember seeing them, too. There was a vase on the table when I ate lunch there. And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase?
It's a bit unclear. How do you really define?
Okay, I get it.
It's hard. I heard it break, and the sight of it's burned into my memory as clear as day.
Soaked in water, you mean?
Yes, it splashed me on the knee as well.
You said you were sitting at a table across the room from the victim, correct? And yet, the water still managed to splash onto you?
It was cold. I clearly remember it splashing me.
Could the water really make it all the way across to the other side of the room? Maggie's like, hold it. You mean the vase on the victim's table falling upside down and breaking?
The face turned upside down and my testimony turning the case upside down. It's a joke! I just wanted everyone to hear it! What
What's
do you
the
think, Captain?
punchline?
I'm impressed by your ability to waste time.
Godo hasn't raised any objections for a while now.
I'm dead-ass confused.
So you young show-off with that scrape of information, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. If I lose this one, I'll take it like a man and admit defeat.
He's really giving you the evil eye, Maya.
Oh, fuck. It's you he's looking at, Nick, not me! It's like he's saying, I triple dog dare you to find a contradiction, youngin'.
I guess I'll just have to rise to the challenge then. And if not, I'll take the physical challenge.
Play
Better
Double
start thinking
Dare.
that then.
Let's play Double Dare.
Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene.
Huh, so what?
Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact.
Huh?
Lost your tongue, Granddad? Ow! Ow!
Enough! If you throw any more seeds in this court, look at me. Oh,
We'll be here all night.
what is it now? Just remember something.
Yes, go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table.
What?
What?
Oh, well, you see. It startled me when that young...
Did you disappear on us?
man collapsed. Hello?
Oh, wow, that was a long delay.
So I stood up. That must have went... It fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table? Yes, it was on my table.
Oh, God!
And that's how my groin came to be constantly wet. Oh my god.
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
Is that a cum? Wait, is that a cum joke right now?
The whole audience is stunned in silence.
That's the stupidity of this whole thing is.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You clearly earned your kudos for today. That's a question now. Have I been any use at all?
No.
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Oh, wait a minute! If the case is there more, I got more to say! Please stop this! Please stop this! I can't do it! Bailiff! Escort the witness out of the courtroom! Thank fucking God! Wait, listen to me! Oh.
And then the Doppler effect kicked in.
Well, we have to see. I can't. Well, we seem to have been constantly sidetracked. And I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. There, I got it right for once. Additionally, there is 2 disciplinaries in the testimony. We have heard thus so far.
The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece which was inserted into his left ear out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it!
I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor.
Okay, one more thing.
The witness we just heard from, he is the most insistent that his testimony should be of use.
Oh, bro.
So, he summarized it accordingly into this statement.
Okay.
Haiku.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
Goto's really mad, huh? Like, big mad.
Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you go then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Goto.
Yes, Your Honor. When the witness incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony, more like a 5-year-old's apology.
Fuck you, you spike hair motherfucker!
I thought you were gonna do the voice anymore.
Do with 3 copies.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, you know, we could fold it into something, into an airplane.
Do you still need me right now?
No, you could take a break.
Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. Be back.
Well, at least we saved you for that. So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is that what Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah, we gotta find one for Maggie, or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty.
Like,
You
and
punch,
Joe and
bro.
you punch. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't know why I did that voice.
Hello, Eenie Miney. We're visiting you in prison. I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie!
Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know.
Empty.
As usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too.
That's it. Come on, come on, come on.
Hey, that sounds like...
No, just call an A, pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's
getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number. Ah, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just, I was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is, and he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today?
Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it. For once.
I
Wow,
is back.
what happened? Usually
And I'm
your
from-
testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
It's a Swiss
I got Kitty.
Swiss cheese.
Would he have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Well, how did she put it again?
I don't. Oh, I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again.
Hey, Doug!
Hello? Something like that.
Wha? Where?
Oh, please, Detective Gumshoe!
I didn't mean.
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick!
Oh man, poor Gumshoe.
Well, I have a full-blown concussion now.
So, did you like the Twin Tea set?
He's in shambles.
I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking.
So, how does it taste?
Well, for 20 bucks, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate.
Delicate.
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
This guy eats ramen noodles every day for dinner.
What's the matter with him?
Looks like he's thinking.
Oh, God.
That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized, it's bad! That's it, it tasted bad!
There we go.
It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you pay 20 bucks for it, you know?
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating.
Hey, Nick? Maybe that's why Glenn Elk claimed that. Maybe he's heard about the super fierce Tweer tea set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glenn Elg, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here?
Chester, lay down!
So, what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh?
That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something.
Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing, really. It was just the, daily exercise show. I didn't do it.
What the? A psyche lock?
This lunch special's lobster sure is great.
Bullshit. Then why are there tears in your eyes?
No, he's sus. He's listening to Snapchat.
Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elg did.
It's like you could see right through me.
Huh? I've cracked him already?
See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing.
Man just got humbled quick.
I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery?
So, how did it go?
I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he got killed.
Yeah. What time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio. That sounds cool. I want to try it next.
Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money.
She's like, you don't pay me enough.
I don't pay you at all. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happened when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too.
Hey, pick a gumshoe. Don't you have any information that's a little more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know! So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace?
Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick.
Let's go to the blue screen of death.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
We'll be fine.
Know all about that high-tech stuff.
I wonder about that. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh?
Blue screen of death.
Well,
I wonder
Sophie-
if they made that joke.
Sylph, you'll like this character. This is a new one for you. And by the way, this section of the case was taken out of the anime, and I hated it.
Damn. Wow! This place is so high-tech! You can almost smell the electricity in the air!
It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you?
Oh. Okay, hello.
Oh, hello?
I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked.
Wow, what secrets?
Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building.
Understood.
Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show.
My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director.
Director?
Basil.
She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. And that thing over her eye. Isn't that the same device as Glenn Elg's?
Standalone complex? That's a DMH, right?
Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD.
All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs.
Then, do you write programs too?
No, I just enjoy wearing this.
Sister's got
Oh,
fast.
that's cool. I wouldn't mind one.
So, what exactly is this firm's business?
I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems acquired by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them.
Huh. You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right?
The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
CD?
Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media.
Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music.
It is a small firm, But all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time-slicing common areas and multiple-threaded code on logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, program structure heavily influences response time and performance, so the co-independence of global variables and media overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that?
No.
Yeah.
Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible.
Can you tell us anything that might be helpful?
I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either, because... the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated.
Oh.
She's a robot.
How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you're welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere.
Wow, look at this mess.
Look like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting ticket?
Horse races.
For betting on which horse will win a given race, they're horse racing tickets.
Oh, wow. His drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets, though. There's over 500 of them.
This many tickets would get you, what, a buck down at the recycling center. I didn't know you were so hard up that you tried to profit from the bed, Nick.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Looks pretty average to me.
But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry, then.
Hey, this
Calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you could forget it.
someone marked
December 3rd in red pen.
December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says,
Meet with the tiger.
The tiger?
Tony the Tiger.
They're the shits!
AKA the fake Phoenix Wright.
About Mr. Elg.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality.
ooh. Oh, like what?
He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it.
Oh, she attracted him.
That's what got him into trouble.
The trashing. What's the matter?
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Such.
Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry. Why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. I didn't do it. 3 psyche locks?
I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his pile of secrets.
Well, we'll have to come back to her later. And we're gonna ignore him.
Aww.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to go see my friend Catherine at the Adventurers Guild.
Just hopefully you don't go into the portal and run into you-know-who.
Huh? Mr.
Strong's talking to someone.
Oh, that's another character of yourself.
I wanted this one. But you can have it.
I'll be back next month. I'll be
Ooh.
back next month.
Ooh, natural amount. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I have everything ready. I promise.
I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles.
Ain't she supposed to be a parody on Wednesday Addams or what?
No.
No, no, no. Stop it. I beg you.
Adam's family?
Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
My nose. This is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle.
Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh no, you don't have to worry. You know you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It's the oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time.
This girl ain't right.
I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now.
Ooh, I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become a nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui, oui, that feels good. Oh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes! My eyes! Your eyes! If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this! La oil of sandalwood! It isn't just the leftovers of what you were just using!
Ooh la la.
Sunlight equals $1 for Phoenix's therapy.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna need a shit ton for it, considering how much he makes during these trials.
Dude, fuck Phoenix. I need fucking money for my therapy bill after invoicing Mr. Crazy.
Two-Tone Jelly's like, poor Phoenix, he's blind.
Damn, little guy.
Episode of King of the Hill where Hank went blind.
Yeah, but he caught a mom banging on his kitchen table.
Well, he caught this guy rubbing oil on himself.
At least he wasn't rubbing cooking oil all over his body.
You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick.
But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is tray. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays?
Nick! The kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya? But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it till the finale, and no one will take it from me.
Only
Start the
thing about how real men wear pink, but
Start the 1812 overture. Let's shoot the cannons at his restaurant.
So, who is that woman you were just talking to? Oh la la, you saw that? Well, yes. Sorry.
so who was she? She looked so polite and graceful.
Polite? Graceful?
And she likes raw meat and fires, right?
Why,
I'll be back next month.
We natural month. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I will have everything ready. I promise. Now that I think about it, hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
You think so? Well then, let's show him that piece of evidence.
And to see what happens.
So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with their broken wings.
An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it.
We, they keep harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them.
Help them? With what?
Be assured, if I did not owe them their money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with a salad garnish. Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right?
Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. Oh god, now I'm already thinking about Cannibal the Musical.
The woman who was here earlier, I take it that she's, why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of la bad, bad world we live in, huh? No, I'd say it's more of a sign of la bad, bad culinary skills. The woman who is here, the scary woman, she is from la loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender it is called.
Catchy name. Just kind of makes me want to borrow some money.
Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Hey! I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
So tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case.
I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me la money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like a slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
Who is this he?
La Tiger.
The tiger?
Oui, he is la manager of the tender lender. A terrifying man, la big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear la noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. The man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he does have a spiky hair just like you. That is a resemblance there, I suppose.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit a tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's within less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Bye. You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe. He made her a bento. How many weenies are in here? That's not a person on
Earth that could down this much meat.
You want to bet?
You Link? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. I can't exactly say no, can I?
with the bed of rice.
He was trying to make a bento for her. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. He's finally gone.
No. No.
I don't see any
Sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix.
Well, at least you're going to be rising up from the ashes, weren't you?
I would hope.
This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die.
Oh, here it is.
Yep.
You're here to discuss a loan.
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
Okay, I see a Dharma doll there.
She's gone, just like that.
I guess we'll just have to come back another time.
Everyone knows that.
Maybe, but this is the
Perfect opportunity, Nick.
This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course. No one will ever know.
Coffee? I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
Damn it.
Nick, let's get out of here.
Now she wants to get out of here.
Let's see. This round doll thing is called a Dharma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two to be more cultured in case you're wondering.
You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change?
Heh. I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he's always right himself. Come on, Nick. This is a good show.
Only if I feel like dying.
Now, this yellow thing is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king.
Not that I'm
An expert or anything. I'm more of a river-sea person, you know?
Assuming she knows what she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they?
Hey. There's a piece of paper sticking out from under here.
What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane!
this
Car is registered to...
the cadaverity.
Yeah, the cadaverinies. It's like cadaver, but it's like cadaver, but now we're adding Italian to it. So it's not even the tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the tiger's office?
I swear there's a character from the game I wanted to suggest with a similar last name except spelled differently.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Ava Cadavra.
Bless you too.
Also, it's like awful.
There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud it's a wonder you can hear it.
The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger is into.
Oh, some Limp Biscuits.
Have you finished the coffee?
Yes, thanks. It was lovely.
So, you drank it all?
Oh, shit.
If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup.
What?
That coffee, it was laced with something? I'm almost sure of it.
Nick! My stomach is killing me! Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast.
I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the?
What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger?
It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber.
What?
This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal.
No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. I don't want to drink 17 cups. Not like Masked Man.
Does Mr. Godo ever get out of his mask? We'll find out.
There's ashtray on the floor. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning it up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How did she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy?
Oh, hey, there's a book of matches here, too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
Look what's printed on its cover. It says Très Bien. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them.
Yeah, the power light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Or if it's Rugrats, the pirate light. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss.
Hey, look at this. Parisian style coat. It's so chic.
Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
The same color as my suit?
Ah!
Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick, you've got to take a look at this.
Some cake?
Ah!
I'll just leave it here for you.
Okay, Captain Hook.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Just wait here quietly, otherwise.
Sure.
Did you hear that, Nick?
Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand?
I'm scared, Nick.
So, what were you getting so excited about before?
Look on the lapel of the suit.
That's an attorney's badge.
Is the tiger a lawyer?
No way. Look at this thing. It's made of paper. Oh, Paper Mario as a lawyer.
Okay, I didn't see the description before. There was lagging.
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one?
Oh, shit.
Coming! Be right back.
Ah!
Come out from under the desk, Maya. What is you too stupid around my office for? Nothing. We were just... My precious carpet, you's got ash on my rug. We just gotta wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was already like that. Yous wanna argue with me? Is that what you doing? You think yous could take me on? I'm gonna flatten yous to into pancakes and turn yous into my new rugs.
Oh. Don Tigre, you're back.
Ah, that voice. It's like evil seeping into your head through your ears.
I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier and...
She got a death wish or what? All right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing. What? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You too cute, you hear? That's so unfair.
Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Phoenix Wright. Yes? You's either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. It worked so hard, but now you's gonna come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phony. Heh, but I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have left the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I want to ask. No questions. This is the last time we meet. Wait, please.
That was pretty weak, Nick.
You waited until he was out of
Earshot before you shouted after him.
Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it, either.
espresso. And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? Well, we're gonna have to talk to her next time around. But here's a fun fact for you. In the dub, the man who voices Don Tigre is the same VA that does all the hold its, objections, and take that's for this game. And then they got somebody else to play the other Phoenix Wright, to play the original Phoenix Wright. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing that they got the original Phoenix Wright voice actor to play Don Tigre. Of course, he doesn't sound anything like mine. In fact, like, when I heard him, it's like, oh, wait, this guy sounds like he's from New Jersey. He definitely sounds like a Jersey Shore guy. But, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. All right, well, we're going to leave it here for tonight. Friday Night Phoenix will be next week. And then we're going to have, like, 2 whole weeks of no Friday Night Phoenix because I'll be out celebrating my birthday. So...
Well, hang on a minute. Are we gonna do something for your birthday too?
Yeah, definitely.
Huh?
Well, I'll think of something to play. Anyway, so forget to like and subscribe, everybody, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when more Friday Night Phoenix rolls around on the Fridays. And then we'll catch you all then.